Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol WFT. We'll take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Friday, so that is where the green and red line annotations are coming from. And I suppose not update is the right word. Maybe the big point of confirmation after today's price movement is that this, let's try that again. There we go. This 90-cent mark here, represented this red line, is certainly a key level and definitely a level of resistance that is just being a big thorn in the side of the price. I mean, I'm not going to count the number of times, but a whole bunch of times today the price tried to get up through that red line, and it just can never quite make any sort of separation. Now, yeah, the price has gotten up above it, but remember, supports, resistances are not exact specific prices. So sure, technically speaking, the price did get up above 90 cents a little bit more, but it certainly was never able to, break to the upside and get any sort of continuation where the price starts to, do something like this, where maybe it pulls back a little bit, but just keeps on working its way upwards, with any sort of breakout. I'm not saying that a breakout can't occur or anything. I'm just saying that apparently, according to the story that's being told to us via the chart, that 90-cent mark is definitely a very stubborn area, and the price is really going to need to bring its A game if it's going to be able to not only fight above that level, but then also be able to separate to the upside. Because once more, getting up above it is not the problem. There are several times today where the price was up above it, but it just could never quite get any sort of separation. But to give credit where credit's due, the price also, barely pulled back at all. So certainly a very tight range here right up at this chart. In the event the price does finally get the true breakout and starts to work its way back upwards, where are some of these next levels of resistance at? In the relatively near term, I'd look for some resistance right there at the 92-cent mark. If the price can get a nice high volume break, though, of 92, next overarching level, not until up around the 98-cent mark. So keep an eye on these levels, but without doubt, 90 cents is that big old thorn right now in the side of the bulls. So we'll see if the bulls can push through it or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.